Bam! 1 o'clock and 4 seconds. I like it. I love it. I'm on time. Oh, look at that's our new location, CCTV, right down the street. Look, you're looking right down Main Street into Kendall Square. That's Union Baptist Church. I was in that building when lightning struck the temple, the steeple. Right there. And where am I? I'm right here now on CCTV, Cambridge Community Television. And who is on Cambridge Community Television? Let's say it's Brother R.A., the brother with a lot to say each and every day, coming right at you. And how about if we go to that shot? Hi! All in the first minute. We're getting it in there, getting it all in there, and we're on brotherra.com. Now, you know, last week I was dealing with conspiracies and the chain of command and how things come about and so on and so forth. Are there conspiracies? Am I just talking off the top of my head? Is there really a quote-unquote upper echelon, a power structure, a system that can terminate life? Or they're the ones that determine whether your life is worth you continuing to live it, or you're just an obstacle in the way? Now, could I get my point across saying, really? Right, really? Right, really? Right? Social media. I come up with some hardcore evidence and facts and information, but I'm not ABC, NBC, CBS, or Fox, or I don't have a nice new movie or anything like that. So, folks don't want to hear what Brother R.A. has to say. It's just constantly an uphill battle. But that's okay. I know what I know, and I choose to share it with you, but, I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make it drink. So, thank you all for tuning in to Brother R.A. and all I have to say today. Here, and since we have the internet up, let's show you this. We're on Facebook. This is my Facebook page. That's me and cousin Danny. Yeah, that's, family. Yeah, we are family. And, oops, wrong tab. Let's bring down this particular tab over here. And, oh, that's me and my baby sister. My younger sister. She's not a baby anymore. She's got how old's my nephew? Wow, teenager something or other? And I have another friend talking about teenagers putting their sex scenes on the internet. You have a teenager today? And are you advising and counseling and sharing with them knowledge and information about the power of the internet, mass media, manipulation? Oh, and here, that's, ooh, wow, look it. I jumped all the way down to here. All these, ooh, there's my nephew and my mommy. Mommy! Oh. But never apologize for being correct or even being ahead of your time. If you're right and you know it, speak your mind, even if you're in the minority of one. The truth is still the truth. Right after mommy and my nephew. And he's no longer that big. The Matrix is real. It exists inside the minds of the masses, though. Social, cultural, political, educational, religious indoctrination. African people, European holidays, a mental genocide. Barashengo. This is book 1. Did we just get through with Thanksgiving and now we're getting ready for the X mess? I'd rather lose some friends for speaking my mind than lose my mind trying to keep some friends. These are just things Brother R.A. posts. And I'm hoping I can get my behind to New York the 16th, 17th, or 18th of December to hear Anthony Browder. Yeah, he's one of my mentors. That's someone's books I recommend. And, all right, let's get back to today's topic. Today's topic, that was the first 5 minutes of prelude information, but Eye in the Sky. Very fascinating DVD. And I'm just going to share some of it with you. I am that conspiracy theorist, and I do believe that white supremacy, that's why it says black supremacist, Brother R.A. I may be in a minority, but the truth is the truth. And I know that as a black man, I am a threat to white society. So I proposition and propose that women and black people, black women, black men, and white women all work together to overcome the power structure that currently exists. Now, with that introduction, I'm going to go right into Eye in the Sky and let you make your own determinations and assessments watching this particular DVD excerpts that I have chosen. So let's just hit play. Young ladies getting ready to sell bread in her country. Hey, why aren't your wrists covered? Leave. Yes, enough. Okay, leave.
General Benson, here for Cobra. General Benson.
British Cabinet Offices, Whitehall, London.
Hold on a minute. Baby moves. What have I got? Well, does it matter? I mean, yes.
The beginning of his business day.
Yep. I bought a time to sleep doll when I should have bought a baby moves. Apparently there's an important difference.
I'll see what I can do, sir.
Hand it off to your underling. Do what I forgot to do or did ass backwards. Cabinet Office Briefing Room A, Cobra.
Ma'am? Congratulations on your near appointment.
This is in London, by the way.
Susan Danford, aka Aisha Al-Hadi.
Welcome to Nairobi.
Condo has landed.
Copy that. Proceed to the cruiser.
Pearl Harbor, Hawaii.
Hey,
Hey,
did you go to the game?
it's busy. You might still make it.
Image Analysis Unit, Pearl Harbor.
Some extremists in Nairobi. One guy's from my hometown.
Okay, are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Uh-huh. Muhammad Abdul Salam, Somali. A lot of them there.
Well, let's hope he's not coming back.
Yeah. Have a good shift.
Thanks.
Passing off responsibility from one soldier to another soldier in Nairobi. Image analysis in Hawaii, looking at a house across the other side of the continent in another country. Here's the unit in that country.
What's going on?
We've got condo and the views are.
What the fuck is condo?
The second guy in from the airport.
Can't keep up with these names.
Now that's ironic.
Showman 50. Can we get a view into the house?
Back 90, Showman 50. Can you try and look into the house?
Moving now.
Notice the technology. It's a little bird. OMG. We have a mechanical bird that has a camera in it flying around the house. These are black people doing the British work. She's the woman in charge. She's the lieutenant, corporal, something or other, whatever.
Showman 50. Would you like us to bring in Ringo?
Negative.
Wait for number 3 to arrive.
How much is the bread? 50 shillings. Oh, that's too much. 45. Okay. All right.
We have movement?
Back in Hawaii.
Damn it, are they leaving? We're at Danford and not Hardy.
That's Britain.
Arriving in about half hour.
Well, then our intelligence is bad.
120, Showman 50. I have my men ready to go in.
No, Major, please, hold your men. I want Danford.
Copy. Halt!
I'm just trying.
Bravo 27. Follow if they leave.
Hawaii 5, confirm PID.
Roger, no 20. I'd like to be closer.
Take 90, go closer to PID.
The technology, the zoom in lens.
No 20, Hawaii 5 confirms positive IDs on.
Mohammed Abdul Salam and Rashida Mood.
Roger that.
How personal is your life? Are you being watched? I know I am.
Zoom in.
Is that Danford? I need a PID. Damn it, is that her or does Ahmed have a wife?
I'm sorry, Colonel, we don't know.
No, not good enough, people. Has to be her. When did we know she was already in the house?
Movers, say intentions?
Stay on packs.
Copy. Bravo 27, following.
Bravo 27 following.
Hawaii 5, I want a PID on that woman as soon as we get a visual.
Yes, ma'am.
I need to know who that bitch is.
Zoom out.
Not 20, showman 50. Looks like they're heading towards Easton.
So how do we launch a ground assault if she's going in there?
We can't. I shall not control that neighborhood. It will trigger a massacre.
All right, just stay with her.
How serious is your job? How serious is your 40 hours a week? How important is the work that you do on your plantation? How devastating does your work get? The ramifications and the impact on someone else's life.
Show me 50, Bravo 27. It's too risky to follow.
He can't go into that neck of the woods. They would spot his ass, so he has to return to base. But we still have the drone, the eye in the sky. Now this is back in the British Parliament. The officer at the head of the table is the commanding officer for the military side.
Showman 50, do we know this house?
It belongs to Amadou Mukhtar. He's a Somali trader, but there's no other intel.
A Somali trader. That's all we know about this motherfucker.
Hawaii 5, North 20, did you see anything there?
No, ma'am.
Watch what they do. Pay it for...
Showman 50, we need an eye inside that house. I have to know if Danford is inside and who is with her.
Ma'am, it would mean putting a man in the street and you'd have to get close to control the people.
You could easily raise suspicion.
Well, even if you use a Somali?
Every stranger is suspicious, even a Somali.
Moses, we both believe that Danford is inside that house, do we not?
Yes, ma'am.
And I cannot authorize a strike without a positive ID. I believe we have to accept the risk and send someone in. Moses, can you do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I appreciate what you're doing.
White bitch pushing the black man army.
90.
Showman 50. I need you to engage your ego at the target house. We need a positive idea.
Now, my thought is, what's going through that brother's mind? He's sitting in the damn van. His commanding officer tells him, we need a positive ID that came down through the white bitch that says, I need to know if this is who we need to strike. I need to know that she's in there and who is she in there with. Now, how do you feel as a brother in your country? You need to go in. Here, I'm going to shut up and y'all just continue to watch what happens. Watch how this continues to unfold.
How much is this? I want all 2,000.
2,000?
Yes.
Take it.
And this?
Which one?
This 100?
400, my jacket?
Yeah.
It's not 400. Give me 1,000. I'll give you a jacket.
Okay, down. Get it out.
Okay.
So he has to perpetrate the fraud.
What?
The brother's like, now can you sleep with your door open? You're right. Here's your money. Bless you. Come back if you have a problem. Thank you. What is that girl doing? Aliyah? What are you doing? Sorry, Papa. Never do that again. Yes, Papa. I'm sorry. Okay. She's just a child. I suppose so. What were you thinking? Sorry, Dad. Listen to me. These people are fanatics. Don't play in front of them. Yes, Daddy, never. Okay, Dad. But I can play in front of you, right? Yes, sweetheart, of course you can. Go play. Religion, fanatics, not... Look at her. She's playing in a hula hoop inside the daddy's fence. And these people in Hawaii watching her through a drone on the other side of the fucking planet. She's just being a child. Hey, you stop. Put those down. Pull them apart. They're just buckets. What's in there? All right. He's pulling them apart. There's nothing here. I'm just a trader. Just buckets. Move. I can go. Go. He's perpetrating a fraud, set up the buckets, act like he's selling them. He's gonna sit down. The army, the militia, people that support this part of the country, their government, whoever, whatever. Now watch what he does. Pulls out his cigarettes, pulls out his little computer, puts his bug on the thing. This is the man in the street who's gonna get a closer shot for the bitch in England. It's a fucking bug that has a computer lens and sends its images back to the computers around the fucking world. How much privacy do you have? Who the fuck are you? I'm not making this shit up. This is reality in 2017. Here we go. Everyone's watching their computer screen. Everybody's got their eye focused on this stupid shit. The British Parliament, the military men on that side, people in Hawaii. Am I fanatical? Am I crazy? Am I the one losing my mind? The bug flying around, identifying individuals. Fly the bug in. Go up into the rafters. It gets really interesting from here for me.
Get Ringo around the other side to identify the woman.
We want to know who that bitch is. Fly that damn bug around the other side so we can look at her face. Is that the bitch I need to kill?
That's Stanford. Hawaii 5, confirm PID, please.
England, Hawaii. Make sure that's the bitch I need to kill.
Susan Hill and Danford.
We have her. As we should strike. She's sending it to that motherfucker.
They have Danford.
But we can't enter the militia-controlled area.
No.
What's the plan, General?
Well, using the Reaper, we have the ability to strike a target with considerable accuracy. If you agree, Minister, we could eliminate her.
Absolutely not.
Ma'am, she's a member of Al-Shabaab and number 4 on our East African most wanted list.
I don't care about your list, General. I came here to witness a capture, not a targeted assassination.
George?
Yes, I'm sorry, Frank. I agree with Angela. The idea was to capture Danford, not kill her. This was the mission approved by the PM, and as Attorney General, that is what I came here to.
Prime Minister.
We want her brought back to this country to stand trial.
Right. I'll put that to Colonel Powell.
So he's gonna type back to the white bitch, the colonel. Be aware, Cobra is not inclined to eliminate her. Not possible until they leave.
What's happening?
Oh no.
Hey, Matt, what's going on?
We gotta be inside that house and we're seeing a bunch of people we don't like.
That's him. That's our husband. Hawaii 5, confirm.
Digital analysis of your facial structure.
Got them both.
Yes, ma'am. This is wonderful.
I need Peg 90 to take me into the other rooms.
Check the other room, so she's inside the van telling him, is that a game? The little boy says, yes. What kind? It's not for children. Can I play with you? What's your name? Khalid? You want a job? Yes. Sell those buckets for me. I'll give you half the money. You're my friend. He's perpetrating a fraud. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yes, no more questions. Buckets, buckets, buckets. Keep the boy preoccupied. Now you have to fly your bug around inside this house. I'm like, I'm not making this up. They made a movie of this shit. So how close to reality is this shit? The acting's great. Look at everyone's fascinated by what they're watching on the goddamn TV screen, just like you sitting there watching this shit.
Fuck. Matt, what's happening? We're seeing suicide vests and a whole bunch of fucking explosives inside that house.
Well, this changes things.
All right, keep it calm, okay? Don't wind up my pilot.
I want legal in here right now.
Yes.
They're gonna make a suicide video.
Who is that, Colonel?
Looks like Osman Abadi. He supplied the explosives in the Lamo bombing. We need to put a hellfire through that roof right now.
To witness a capture, not a kill. Give me a capture option.
We no longer have a capture option. Any action on the ground will lead to an armed confrontation, which we will not be able to contain.
They're watching. Even with the vests, we need their approval for a strike.
Just tell them we've got Danford in our sights. I mean, that alone should justify using a hellfire. The vests are just a bonus.
Danvers is a British citizen. They want her alive.
They cannot have her alive. Frank, I've tracked her for 6 years. This is the closest I've ever got. So we need to expand our rules of engagement right now to protect the civilian population. A hellfire through that roof is our most effective option.
We have to know that we're legally in the clear.
Yes, yes, of course. I'm getting into that right now.
$140. You're amazing. If I sell another one, can I play? No, keep selling.
Oh, Harold, you've been following.
Yes, Mom.
So the plan is to put a hellfire through the roof of that house. I need legal clearance right now.
A missile from the Reaper?
Yes.
So this is no longer a capture situation?
No. We have 2 suicide vests with explosives inside that house. So can you clear me to a higher CDE? Harold, this is a very time-sensitive target. Do I have authority to strike?
The rules of engagement you're operating under only allow for a low collateral damage estimate.
Yes, yes, and my weapons only invoke a low CDE. It's the explosives inside that house that bring it to a potentially high CDE.
And since you know the explosives are there, it is incumbent upon you to take them into account. I can see a potential legal objection.
Jesus, we've got 2 suicide bombers and 3 very high-value individuals inside that house.
And you want them off your list, I understand that, but the rules of engagement you're operating under envisaged a capture, not a kill scenario. Mom, I think it would be wise to refer up.
Are you telling me that or just debating with me?
To refer up?
Mm-hmm.
I am telling you.
Benson.
Legal has advised me to refer up to the Attorney General. I need a quick answer, Frank.
Okay, I'll put that to you. George, those explosives mean there is an imminent threat of serious harm to the civilian population. Can we strike?
Well, given the new circumstances, I would say yes. Ryan? There is a political as well as a legal call to be made here.
Yes, I'm quite aware of that, George. We need a decision now, Minister.
Are you noticing the chain of command? Are you noticing how an individual's job, this is part of a day in an individual's life? Can we strike? There are terrorists in this particular building. They are going to commit suicide bombing tape, and there will be damage if they get out into public. But we know what's in there and what they're going to do, so let's strike them now. Now, where does your life begin and end? Who are you? And so, what decisions should be made? What decisions can be made? Do you follow your chain of command? Do you have a consciousness? Do you think for yourself? Do you think outside the box? I'm inside the box, but I got my hands outside the box. Am I reaching to you inside your fucking head? When I talk about a balanced or level pineal gland, water can't be tilted. Water is always level. You have that fluid in your first eye. But as you acknowledged, everybody in the position of power has a calcified pineal gland, and the white bitch, I've been tracking this other bitch for 6 years. She's on our most wanted list. We need to strike and take her the fuck out. Now we're talking about going up the chain of command, dealing with the prime minister, dealing with, all of the hierarchy of the British system. And then it will get into the Pentagon. Here, let me shut up. Here, y'all just go ahead and enjoy the movie. I just want you to think. It's not illegal yet. Or is it? I really question if thinking is legal or illegal. Do you have a thought of your own? Can you think outside the box? Can you balance and level yourself? Can you clean your interior? Can you not smoke? Because smoking's bad for your lungs, so how can you think clearly with that shit in your breathing instrument? If your lungs are tainted, your kidneys, liver, heart, lung, and spleen are tainted, you have an imbalanced pineal gland, what kind of thought process will you make?
Legally, we don't have a problem,
No, we don't.
but politically,
Do we have permission to proceed?
Legally we don't, but politically we do.
you seem to be implying yes, George.
Thank you.
No,
Hold on a
that is
minute.
not what.
Hold on. This is a change of mission from a capture to a shoot to kill, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Are we all right with that? I'm sure we are not. There are 2 British citizens and an American as targets.
This mission has the full support of Kenya and the United States.
For a drone strike?
Yes, a missile fired from an RPA is part of an agreed contingency plan in circumstances like this. Do we have permission to proceed?
No. Such a plan should not have been signed off by the PM without the authority of Parliament.
Operational issues are not generally discussed in Cabinet and certainly not at Parliament.
I know the protocol. I'm talking about what should be happening.
Angela, in my view, all the legal criteria for an attack have been met. Namely, this is a military necessity, there is no reasonable alternative, and the force to be used is in proportion to the threat. That should answer your question.
It does not, George. Has there ever been a British-led drone attack on a city in a friendly country that is not at war?
So the power, the chain of command, it's okay militarily to perform the strike, but politically it's not correct. It's all right legally, but it's not correct politically. Where does your life fall in the balance of the play of things? Are you political? Are you legal? Are you up? Are you down? Are you a Trump? Are you, well, Hillary's out of it now, but can you imagine either way this movie was still made and Trump is still president? And what will come down the pike in 2017? And where is the value of your life?
I do not believe so, no.
Then how can we sanction it?
Generate new damage rings for the compound with an assessment of the payload and those jackets.
Yes, ma'am.
Right now.
Another black man.
Colonel Walsh.
Colonel, can I speak to your pilot directly?
Yes, ma'am.
This is England calling Hawaii.
Steve.
Colonel Powell is the Top Gear Director. Pick up.
What?
Ma'am.
Lieutenant, you are now our best option to take these HVIs out.
So prepare to launch a single AGM-114 hellfire on the target hub.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a friendly city.
So collateral damage must be kept to a minimum.
Ma'am.
Yes?
I have an ROE question. Is my government aware that we are targeting a person with a U.S. passport?
Yes, it is, Lieutenant.
I didn't see anything in the spins about that.
Lieutenant, we have new rules of engagement. You are covered.
Yes, ma'am. Part of the -34 checklist. Carrie, call when ready.
You ever shot a hellfire?
No. No. I've only ever been the eye. You.
Looks like it's your lucky day today, guys. Just stay cool, okay?
Have you ever shot one of these motherfuckers before? No, I ain't never done that shit before. You ever do it before? No, I ain't never did that shit before either. Wow! Commander, this is your lucky day. Come on, stay strong. You can do this. This is all in a day's work. Get with it. You're a soldier. I'm an asshole. I do what I'm told. Cat on bottle. Cat on bottle. I am doing what I'm told. I am earning my money. I am in the military. Go Navy, go Army, go military. Yes, I'm just a pawn. I do what I'm told. I'll shut up now.
Carrie, call when ready. Slant range, 22,000 feet. High impact angle. Stand by for a targeting brief.
Ready.
Angela, I agree we are at risk of being perceived as embarking on a shoot-to-kill policy. But since all the legal criteria are sound, I believe we must allow this military action
Legally we may be safe, but politically we're walking into a minefield.
Especially with an American citizen involved.
Do I have permission, Minister?
Given the situation, that it is a change of mission, that it is now a missile attack on a British subject, 2 British subjects, and an American citizen, and in a friendly country, I think it is only right and proper that I refer this up to the Foreign Secretary.
Minister, you've heard the arguments. He hasn't.
And the rules of engagement mean that the Prime Minister has already approved it.
No.
Therefore, the Foreign Secretary's input should not be relevant.
No, the point is that I have not been party to any previous discussion with the Prime Minister about matters such as this, whereas the Foreign Secretary undoubtedly has. So actually, it is my duty to refer to him.
And what am I telling Colonel Powell?
Tell her to wait!
Tell that bitch to wait. Death can wait, bitch. They're referring up. Everyone's gonna go to a higher chain of command.
Thank you. As a member of the British government, I'm proud.
Trades Arm Fair, Singapore.
A UK company leading the field in the production of life-saving, lightweight military clothing. Protecting our soldiers in the field of battle is at the core of my government's commitment to our armed forces.
Soldier safety first is why we're in power. Excuse me.
Oh God, he's gonna throw up.
Excuse me. And so I'm very pleased to introduce you to IBS Managing Director, Mr. Nigel Adler.
Thank you very much, Foreign Secretary. Today we're introducing the Adamant Assault Body Armor System.
Do we have a CD yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
If we target this corner room here where the explosives are, we would expect a 100% mortality rate in that room and an 80 to 90% rate within the rest of the house. The market should be safe, but this area here in the street, a 65 to 75% rate. That's just a hellfire. If we factor in the explosives in the vests, we're looking at even more extensive damage way out to this area here. But I can't accurately estimate that yield.
But we would be containing that payload in the vest within those walls, right? Far less collateral damage than them going off in a crowded shopping mall.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, thank you. Obvious to anyone not trying to avoid making a decision.
The meeting with the Malaysian Trade Minister is now at 4:30.
You'll have to do it for me.
Sir, the whole point of us being here...
Yeah, maybe if you take it easy, Tom.
I need to go back to the hotel now.
He has to shit.
Jack, what's the hold-up?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm trying to reach him.
Minister, the consequences of delay may be fatal to scores of civilians.
I'm well aware of that, General, but it is the proper procedure for me to seek his approval.
If these men leave now in separate vehicles, there are 2 vehicles outside, we have the ability to follow only one. We have only one eye in the sky.
Surely you have agents on the ground who could intercept?
Intercept a suicide bomber on a city street. We're trying to minimize collateral damage.
Sherman 50, North 20. When I give the order to attack, you have to get your man out.
Understood.
You gotta tell him, you gotta tell him you got 3 minutes to get your ass out the fucking way. Buckets, buckets. Khalid, I'm leaving soon. Can you go on now? Give me an hour, I'll sell them all. Leave me 3, take the rest. These? Yes. You sure? Yes, and go home. Don't go anywhere else. Understand? Yes.
We're greened up. Missile status is ready. Left selected for single fire, coded, and ready.
Stand by.
You're clear to test the laser.
Laser on. Good laser.
Novice still practicing with their toy. How to fucking deal.
Oh, come on, sir. We need to go. They won't be that house.
Just keep it together, all right?
Yes, sir.
Maintain your composure, soldier. But they need approval from high above to kill all these motherfuckers. They're arming up.
We need a decision, Minister. Right now.
Thank you. Thank you. I have performance director.
Brian who? Does he want? I can't talk to him now.
That's in Singapore. Give me the damn phone as he's sitting on the hopper.
Checklist is complete. Safety checklist complied with. Desired point of impact.
Hawaii.
ROE is pending. We're standing by for clearance.
Gentlemen, I cannot authorize a missile attack on an American citizen without the approval of the U.S. Secretary of State.
Sir, the Secretary of State is in China.
We're tracking down.
First Secretary of General Benson here with respect.
This has already been cleared at American presidential level. We have a situation here which could result in massive loss of life in the next 10 minutes.
Then use those 10 minutes and get the Secretary's approval. That is my decision, General.
Pass the baton. Nobody wants to take ramifications for the fuck up.
Hey, get me linked in on my laptop.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
How important is your life? Beijing, China.
Okay, that was embarrassing. Sorry. Ready?
Hello, Mr. Secretary. I have Jordan Ricardo on the line.
Good.
Jordan Ricardo from my embassy here in Beijing. It's urgent.
I'm so sorry.
He's playing ping pong.
Why the hell are you wasting my time referring this to me? No, his citizenship does not protect him. By joining Al-Shabaab, he's declared himself an enemy of the United States. Listen to me. Tell the British if they really do have 2, 4, and 5 on the East Africa list in their sights, they have our full support to strike. Yes, all 3 are on the president's list.
Interrupt my goddamn ping pong game? I'm sorry, you motherfuckers. Let me get back to my ping pong and strike them bitches. His citizenship doesn't matter. He's on the list and joined the fucking enemy.
You may proceed.
Thank you, Minister.
Now, technology. All within 10 minutes. You have clearance.
Thank you.
Now, she must be going crazy. She's calling the soldier, the pilot.
Lieutenant, you have clearance to prosecute the target. Do it now.
Yes, ma'am.
But
Prevalent hellfire.
Yeah?
here you are. Off you go.
I think I'm through the worst of it. What's happening?
The Secretary gave us permission.
They have a Reaper at 20,000 feet and a micro RPA inside the house.
I only have 5 minutes left. Y'all have to borrow this from the library.
All green. Good laser. EPI is the center of the room.
Copy. Crosshairs on it now.
Stand by. Confirm hack status.
Good luck.
There's your Reaper drone. Missile in the air.
3, 2.
Kid, zoom in.
He's the pilot. He's the one who pulls the trigger. Oh my God. The little girl with the bread.
Look at her time to walk through. Ma'am?
You are clear.
She's tied.
You're cleared to engage, but everybody's watching. How many motherfuckers are watching this shit? Around the fucking world, the little girl stops and puts bread on the table.
Lieutenant, we have this one opportunity.
Lieutenant?
Ma'am, she's selling bread.
Jesus.
Men are about to disperse. Engage now.
Ma'am, I understand we have clearance. I would fire if I see the HVIs moving or
when this girl's out of the frag radius, but I want to give her a chance to get out of the way.
You have clearance. There is a lot more at stake than...
Ma'am, I need you to run the collateral damage estimate again with this girl up
The
front.
situation has not changed, Lieutenant. You are cleared to engage.
Ma'am.
What do we do?
I repeat, you are cleared to engage.
How important is your life? These motherfuckers, they got you in here with some bombs, some suicidal mission shit inside the crosshairs of where the missile's gonna strike, but the little child right here on the ground selling bread, and she's within the collateral damage radius. Because what did they say the collateral damage was around in here? And she's definitely would end up as a dead child baby. OMG. I've been your host, Brother R.A., a brother with a whole lot to say. How much is your life worth? Are you gonna send your missile from the drone and blow up the other motherfuckers, or are you gonna take the little baby's life? I'm like, are you capable of thinking your thought? And has your life already been devalued? Do you have self-appreciation, self-respect, not to allow yourself to be in such situations? Raise up who you are as a divine energy and think for yourself. Be a strong thinking individual. I've been your host, Brother R.A. That's all I had to say today. Peace.